I had a close friend that was a complete atheist, and his wife was an atheist, and then all of a sudden they became born-again Christians.
Right.
And it ripped them to pieces mentally. It brought all their demons out. And this person even got to the point of trying to kill himself. Stories of affairs came out that the other person didn't know about.
Right.
And created anger and resentment and disruption. And it was awful, absolutely awful. And I watched this close friend go through this and consider taking his life.
Yeah.
And I even went round to the church where it had happened. And I had talked to the vicar about it. And he didn't seem to be very concerned. He just, it's got nothing to do with you. It's a private matter with them, and can you please go away? Nothing reassured me.
Yeah.
At all. I just felt he was like a child playing with a chemistry set, and he was exploding things.
Yeah.
He was like a completely amateur priest.
Yeah.
Didn't know what he was doing. And born again Christian type thing, and it was just really, really worrying. And that, because of this relationship with a close friend, I absolutely hated religion.
Right, because you saw that.
And I didn't care what type of religion it was.
Right.
Because it was going to be all bad, and I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
All religion is going to be like this. It doesn't matter whether it's Church of England, or whether it's Catholic, or whether it's Islam, or whether it's Judaism. I don't care. It's all absolute rubbish, and it's bad, and it creates bad things. And I kept that for many, many, many years. And when I look back at it, the truth of it wasn't the faith, it wasn't the religion that was bad. It was this buffoon, this amateur priest alchemist that was opening Pandora's boxes without any kind of experience, knowledge or care to allow people in his care to go down these routes.
Yeah.
Such a delicate environment when these things happen.
Yeah.
And I think if you are responsible, like you are at church and you have actually told people to open the heart, you've got a responsibility and duty of care, and he didn't seem to have it. I think that still left with me a love-hate relationship with organised religion. Yeah. Because that wasn't God doing that. That wasn't Jesus doing that. And that was a human being that was reckless in my eyes. Yeah. And it's somebody that was an approved, ordained minister of the Church of England that did it. So I have a big, a problem with just saying, it's a church, he's a vicar, he's been trained, he's taken vows and all this stuff. Yeah. No, still a human being, and so the church itself, I love and hate it.
So because of that, there was a period when had someone tried to discuss that with you.
They'd have got a full broadside. I'd have been the swine that would have trampled them underfoot. Yeah. Don't even talk to me about that, you know. Yeah. But no, you're closed mind.
Yeah. But then came
no point in talking.
But then came the day that you were more open to that. Yeah. And then the other thing is you probably knew who to go to by then as well. Like
do you know something? God just came to me gently and slowly and helped me out when I needed it. And God comes to you when you're at the lowest of the lowest of the low. And that's how it came to me. And also the pain of that experience would have been 20 years old, But even then, when God came to me, I didn't associate him with the church. Yeah, sure. I didn't think that, I'm going to go to church. That's the last thing.
You didn't go and ask that priest about.
No, it was a completely separate situation. Sure. We're in a beautiful church now. It looks like an Anglo-Catholic church. And it's also used for Romanian Orthodox worship. And I like that. Yeah. Because I don't like this hierarchical control over scripture. Yep. And over dogma. Yeah. I don't like that very much. So I love a controlled environment with love, guidance from ordained people, and we know lots of them that are absolutely superb.
Yeah.
So I do think we need a controlled church, as Jesus decided to set up a church on the mount, but I don't like the schisms and the fractures and the controls.
No.
You do this way. You're not allowed to have communion because you're not been confirmed and all this sort of stuff. You can't get married, all this sort of stuff. I don't like that very much.
Well, how many so-called swines and dogs do you think the church has been responsible for creating?
Yeah.
The amount of people that I meet that are closed off, they all have a horror story.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
But you just have to wait till they work through it and be there for afterwards. It's I think to some extent you could just say it's a defense mechanism. They've seen something horrific, or they've experienced something horrific, and they don't want to open themselves up to that again, and who can blame them?